Peace, gang. It's your girl Sage X, Sage the Cosmo Mind, Sage the Dark Goddess, and I'm back at it again with another one. Gonna do a basic energy reading to check out what we got going on here. I did a romance reading before this, and I was led to mention please be careful what you receive when you are um, getting these or watching these videos. They are just general readings, like just whatever the energy has been or whatever energy I'm picking up at the time. Um, so I just don't want you to get too tied in. You should be able to feel what's for you and what's not. Okay, so when I say take the meat and leave the bones, that's what I mean by that. Take what you feel is for you and leave the rest, because it could be multiple different people, like multiple different storylines. Okay, the one that I just did. If you want to watch the other video before this, the romance one, it was actually like two different ones. Dominantly, I know two off dick. If it was more than that, it kind of all went in together as, past life and then, present, future life, okay? So that's kind of how it is with all of them. But this one was a little bit more defined, okay? Because it could have been, a lot of that going on at once for it to be so defined and not like kind of all over the place, or kind of like a storyline, to be honest. So just make sure we're being careful with what we receive. That's why I say get a personal, or suggest getting like personal readings one-on-one, so we can kind of pinpoint what was for you. It'll show back up in your personal reading, or whatever you were questioning, or whatever you were wanting to get the reading for, and things of that nature. So it'll show back up if it's for you when we do it one-on-one, okay? Um, but you can be the judge before getting a personal reading, okay? You can be the judge of what you feel is for you and what's not, okay? Alrighty, so without further ado, I'm going to just hop on in. We're going to pull a few cards to see what's going on in the energy, and then, see how we can work it out, or, taking our meat and leaving our bones here, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and hop into it. I hear an owl in the background eating something, and it got something. So your wisdom might be bringing something into you at this time, so you may need to meditate, or just get silent, get by yourself or whatever, so that you can hear from the divine, okay? That usually helps me anyway. Alright, Spirit, what we got going on out here today, tonight, in the midnight hour, Lord? What is going on? What do we need to know? What does the collective need to hear, see? Alrighty. Okay, so we got My Boo and Black Sheep coming out. So this, to me, without even reading anything else, what this seems like to me is you and your boo being on the same frequency, okay? Black sheep, shouldn't be too rare these days. So My Boo says official status, exclusive relationship, seeking each other openly. And then Black Sheep says rebelling, going against expectations, and defying the norms. So personally, I'm with this. My boo is probably gonna be a black sheep, because I am, and I want to manifest in what I am, which I'm not. Shouldn't say wanna. I'm going to manifest in who I am. So if this is resonating with you, hopefully you at a stage in your life where, as the black sheep, you ain't on some crash out shit. You on some healing and, ground and staying balanced, now that you know why the fuck you was crashing out. Okay, you was divine. The clans is at the bottom, so it might, be a time to get your energy straight, because if this is what's coming in, or if it's not already going on, you know, the way energy is going out here in the universe, is not, bad to just do it every once in a while, once a week, or once every 2 weeks, or however you want to do it, whatever feels right to you. You know, it's always good to just keep your spiritual hygiene up, okay? Especially in this day and age when consciousness is on the rise, and people waking up and carrying on. So definitely want to keep your defense up and keep your guards up. Alrighty, what else do we have? here. Alrighty, so we got lucky break and turn. Okay, so definitely about to be celebrating something. So we got good fortune, good things coming, a turning point, and then you turn right on up after that. Party animal. This also says now sex, drugs, alcohol, or either surface pleasures. Okay, so you could be just, you know, if you do decide to celebrate, you know, maybe it's saying don't do too much, you know, or maybe this is what you do to turn up, you know, good things coming, so you go ahead and get you a little bit, you know, smoke you a little bit, sip you a little bit. Yeah, surface pleasures. Yeah, so yeah, I think it is that then. You just turn it up, you just celebrating because, you know, what you've been waiting on is here. Okay, so you're gonna celebrate your new boo. This you both of you black sheeps together here. Okay, for both side here. Alright, this is awesome. Okay. Alright, let's see what else. Alrighty, so it's about time for the black sheep to get their lucky break. You know, we already pretty much lucky with their lucky break. Okay, yeah, it's time for a celebration with that because, oof, I don't know about y'all, but oof, is all I can say here, okay? Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, and intense emotions. Alrighty, I like that. So your boo, the black sheep, about to have you swept up. You know, y'all about to be falling in love. Y'all emotions are very intense at this time, so y'all probably can feel it. If y'all not already together, y'all definitely can feel it on each other. Y'all might be pulling each other in like a magnet, and you can tell, you can feel it. Keep your energy stayed on that type of snooze. Okay, I love that. Alright, what else do we have? Alright, so dirty money is coming out sideways now. For some reason. Laundering still illegal. What in the hell now? Okay, so a karmic by Felicia. Dirty money with a karmic and by Felicia. Okay, so some type of sneaky little partnership here. Could have been doing something that they had no business doing here. This is strange to just pop out after all this good love. Maybe this is why you're getting the good fortune. Who knows? Because it says lesson at the bottom of karmic. Karmic says third party, relationship, or lesson. And dirty money says laundering, steal, or illegal. So, I'm not sure somebody took somebody's person, like took your man, took your woman, or did something that they ain't had no business doing, something illegal or whatever. But whatever this is, you saying peace out to the situation, thank you, next, leaving and not caring. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. I ain't even about to dig too much deeper in that than if this card is saying bye Felicia, because you too busy getting swept up off your feet with your divine mate turning up, doing it, smoking and drinking. So you obviously ain't worried about. You ain't worried about whoever, whatever, however they had their energy that made them do some dumbass shit like this. You don't give it no energy. Whatever. That's on them. Bye, Felicia, girl. Get on out here. Okay. Recalling, missing somebody, reminiscing. Maybe this is how they're feeling about you. Maybe that's why they did some dumbass shit, but it's not gonna prove to be fruitful, okay? Cause, yeah, it's like, peace out, man. Whatever. Okay. You know, Let me see. I open up the deck to do your research, so you might need to. It may need some of your attention, just briefly, but it's just saying research, you know, so you can gain insight. You know, maybe it can help someone else. Who knows? But we'll get some other cards here just for clarity, and then we'll wrap it up because I like how it is, and I don't want to give them, whoever this is, illegal, dirty money, karmic. Let's see, yeah, let's get some insight. So the answer to your question is yes. Yes just flew out. So I don't know if somebody got something on their mind. I was thinking something just now. I can't even remember what I had in mind just now because it's kind of threw me off guard. But whatever it is, I'm gonna just read it because it's obviously significant. Yes, the answer to your question is yes. Have you been hesitant about a situation? The universe is giving you a clear sign to move forward and trust this path. Okay. This doesn't have anything to do. It's probably just giving you a heads up that some weird shit was going on behind the scenes or whatever. You ain't too much giving a care about it. Not caring by Felicia. Yeah. So, but whatever question you had in mind, maybe you asking about who is this your person or is this it? Is he it? Is she it? Maybe this is saying yes to that. Um, just keep an open mind about it. Um, Transformation at the bottom of the deck, definitely. Alright, any other messages, Spirit, about this new union here? This my boo, black sheep rebel, going against the grain, having good fortune, good things to come. Getting swept head over heels. Link attract. Okay. You are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy and you will be attracting what you desire. Okay. Can't can't stress that enough. Okay. Keep in mind what it is that you want. Focus on the things that really matter, not things like this. We want to attract no more of that. They gonna get theirs. They gonna attract to them wherever their energy is. But in other news, we over here attracting our boos. The other black sheep to our black sheep, and we having good fun with it. So let me put that there for this top row here. Okay, I'm gonna leave these off to the side on purpose in the past. Okay, yeah, because confusion's at the bottom. Yeah, with me talking about them. No thanks. We're good on that. Alrighty. You. Telepathy. Your intuition is connecting you with others. Have you experienced moments of deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to these subtle connections, and they'll hold the answers that you need. So this could be whatever this yes was for. Okay. Maybe y'all got. It's obvious. Maybe y'all do have like some type of telepathic connection, which is to be expected with a divine. Like if both of you all are on your on your journeys and you connecting more with nature, connecting more with spirit, then you'll be able to tap into these types of gifts, these types of abilities. Okay. We already do it without knowing, but it gets a little deeper when you do your research and figure out what is to it. You know what I'm saying? Like what it is. But if I can explain it really quick, it's like if you sitting next to somebody, and the other person just busts out and say something like, I'm hungry or something like that, and the other person be like, man, I was just sitting over here thinking about that. Like that's an example of telepathy. I was just thinking about getting something to eat. Y'all both had a signal up in the air, up in your mental space, and you kind of send it back and forth between each other. So that's what telepathy is. So with it coming out in this reading, it could be signifying that you and your boo, if y'all are not already together, or even if y'all are together, y'all could be sharing a strong connection mentally right now. Okay. Yes, love it, love it, love it, love it. And freedom at the bottom of the deck. Definitely. Who don't want to be free? Like, come on. Who don't want to be free? Oh my God, y'all. True love. Come on, bro. True love is a deep soul connection. Are you searching for it? Trust that it's out there. But remember, love yourself first. True love will follow naturally. Like, I couldn't have said this any better. Like, I didn't say this, but I read it. But you know what I mean. Like, this is exactly what I mean. If I be rambling off in other videos, please refer to this card right here. True love. Love yourself so it can flow naturally, okay? And that's what you get, with this my boo and this black sheep, Those who know, you know what I mean. Okay? The black sheep is the goat. If you the goat, your mate gonna be the goat. You attract what you are. Okay? Wherever you vibrating at, you attract that in most of the time, or if it's healing that's needed from both of y'all, you want to attract that in. So when you get fully healed, I wouldn't say fully healed, but not saying it's impossible, but when you fully heal those things that you were meant to heal at whatever level you are at this time, and then you're constantly growing. So when you get to a point where it ain't much that you got to heal from, you just kind of stand in that healing energy, constantly resetting things of that nature, then you kind of already gonna know what you attract, or what this is about. If it's about healing, you'll know. If it's about just being in love and just sharing that, vibrating that out, so it can be more of it. You can see it more and more and more. Um, then that's when you not going through like karmic cycles. Okay, that's what I'm trying to really get out. Now it's not karmic so much. Okay, because you celebrating now. Not worrying about things of old. Okay. Alrighty, so I think this is pretty much clear cut. We had just one little hiccup here. Just like I said, the reason because it came out is significant. Just probably keeping you up on your toes about it. Somebody probably wasn't too happy about this link up. But accept the fact that people are how they are. You can't help how nobody else is, but you can only control how you are. And then in return, you attract that to you. So just accept things as they are, so you can pull in what it is that you need. Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting changes lately, but let go of control and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. Okay? Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Patience is at the bottom of the deck. So of course, for something so beautiful like this to unfold, the wait is gonna prove to be a good one, a successful one. Okay, it was gonna be worth the wait. That's what I was trying to get to. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. If you want something a little bit more personal from me, hit my inbox, shoot me a message, and let me know what you got going on, and then we can set up something for you. Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning in and being your girl Sage X, and I am out. Peace.